Good morning. In no particular order, I just have a few clips here of these amazing spots. And then I have a lot of stuff coming. I just have to sit down and do it. It's been taking me much longer in the 4K. But I think it's worth it. The video is much clearer. I hope you guys have a great day.
Alright, of course. Hear that sound? That's because I'm coming into one of their ghost places. Watch this. Because this place is undeniable. Watch this. I'm gonna do it slow, no ADD, okay? Sometimes they just take my ADD right away. It's whenever I'm in awe. Alright, watch this. Yes, that's a trident. It's a trident, that's a trident. Look at this. You guys, the big leaning tridents, without fail, they're like behind them in the X's. Gotta start looking like gnomes and crazy things. It's all real. So what I'm getting to is inside there. Watch this. I can't even get there. So they make sure they got time, even in the most extreme situations. And I don't think it's because of people time either. I think there's something else that tries to get them that might not have, some of their abilities. I think when they can go and, where you can't see them, that's even for them. I'm almost sure I determined that. I'm the only one in the world that even figured any of this out to begin with, and then figured out while they're in that magic, if one of them walks by it, he can't see them either. What do you think about that? Because I've watched it happen. You guys, I had one right in front of me. It's the reason I'm standing here talking to you. I mean, that was the first time. He went right back. We were like, oh my God, both of us. He goes right back. But you should have seen the surprise on his face. Like he didn't mean, I don't know what the mistake was there, or he did, and don't go anywhere. I'm going to go back to that spot. But I just saw this. But he also had a little bit of a smirk on his face. Like he was smiling. Then he goes back. He's like, oh my God, he knew they were cloaked. So he knows they're invisible, but he missed it by like a foot. So, they're on this, so he leaves that. Can't see them. Goes back, thinks he's back in it. Comes up to look at me because he thinks I won't be able to see him. Yet now I can see him perfectly. And in the video, you can see there's other ones right next to him inside the invisibility. He missed it. They can't see each other. Footprints. While they're in that. I'm telling you, and they use the cloak too. Seat. Incredible trident. Look at that trident, you guys. Giant wide X with the third. Okay, which makes it a star structure. It's incredible. Which leads, okay, there's your fence over there. Remember, I show you the same exact thing everywhere I go. Right? Basically, I mean, it's going to look completely different, but as far as the system goes, let's see right here. Watch this. That's a trident, by the way. That peels, goes there, off the ground, right? I know you guys are here, I know it. Look, and it goes up, and that's a trident. Not only is it a trident, but it goes all the way up as a trident. Right, watch this. This is such the spot. Look, leaner, unique trident. Maybe one of a kind. I've never seen one close, but not. Look at this. Just dumped piles of dirt right here. Look at it all. So they're underground. It's brand new dirt, guys. It just got rain, a couple of raindrops on it. Brand new. Just piles. Another one. Another one. Another one. Oh, look at this hidden world down here. This big X ends right there, and then there's another X on the end of the X. Whoa. You guys, I'm telling you, the more tridents, the better. The tribal ones just use these amazing tridents everywhere. Watch, here's the entrance. Okay. Look at the flat footprints going in. Okay. Well, what more does someone need? What do you need? How about this? You can barely get in here without causing look at that. Wow. Here's their curly cues, Brandon. Blatant. It's all to protect. Because this is the sickest spot ever. Look at that. Wait till I show you the disturbances over there of these trees. Look, it's all done on a totem pole. Isn't that amazing? There's no other totem poles anywhere in this forest. And the only one has this near it. It's all, I'm not even going to show you, it's all tridents up in the air. This makes X's going into here. And then look here. I must be zapped. You guys, look at the footprints. Oh my God. Look at that. How could that be packed down like that? Look, you see right here? Like there's no question about it. It's a footprint. Look at it. He stepped right over that and landed right there. These guys don't care. But as far as we go, it's not a problem. It's something else they're hiding from. Look at these three. 1, 2, 3. All ripped out of the ground. Look at that. Just ripped right out of the ground. 3 at the same time. Okay, I'm not even going to count the leaners that go in there. Those are all stuck in the ground. They're not trees that were growing there. They're just stuck. Okay, look. They're just stuck in the ground. And this one's spring-loaded in the ground. Okay, tops field gold. I don't think they're in here because I'd be getting some kind of, I don't know, but not where I'm endangering of seeing them because I'd be getting some kind of noise from somewhere else. You guys, you realize that thing's broken up, right? I've seen the same thing so many times, and it's a trident. This is that one that's broken is a trident. It's all a giant teepee structure. One of the most amazing teepee structures that maybe ever filmed. I can't even get to the main area. Look at this walking. This is crazy spot. Guys, look. I just want to get so I can show you that everything's a trident. You don't see anything but giant tridents. Where they are. Look, it's a giant trident. An unbelievable giant trident. That's off the ground. Okay, it's not touching the ground at all. Then, holy moly, it's a double trident. You guys, look at this tree. It's a trident, right? Stay with the big one. It's the one that breaks into another perfect trident. Now I've seen it all. Now I have literally seen it all. I mean, there's no possible way. Do you understand that they have something to do with these trees the entire time they've been alive? I'm losing my mind. I'm officially lost it. It's gone. I've lost my mind. Crows nearby. Can you see how tribal this is? Am I getting zapped? What's going on? You guys, that's a trident. Look at that. They make a triangle right there, and it comes down to an X. This is a double, perfect, giant trident. I don't think anything's ever existed before except right next to it. There's another one. Basically, it's not as nice, but it's a trail marker trident. They bent that when it was little. They've been here a long time, right here. A long time, you guys. This isn't some, these aren't, I know Thomas, you say they came out just a couple years, these guys have been in these places for long, hundreds of years. That's as far as I can look at. I can't look any further than that, you know what I mean? I can only gauge age by these trees. That's another amazing place right there. It's a giant trident behind this black. Freaking ghosts. You're over here. What? This is the craziest spot ever. And then after this, I'm going to show you. Look, you guys, look at the size of the seats. Don't forget. Ever for the rest of your life, forget that trident. It's 2. Look at these trees, all just stuck in the ground. Those are just stuck in the ground. Look at this. Oh my God. That is the most blatant amount of pine cones eating ever. Look, guys, that's just new. Do you have any idea how many squirrels it would take to do that? That's like 2 days old, a day old right there. And then look how, it's so much. There you go. Gee, it wasn't how, I wonder how I figured all this out. You guys. Because here you don't have to figure it out. All you gotta do is stand here and you figured it out. And then stand here again. And then again, and then again, and then again. And then before you know it, you're just part of the crew. They just feed you information and you just know things. Come on, son, I gotta get to that. These scratches are killing me. I know, I'm very aware of that, you guys. Field goal. It just absolutely kills me. Those trees that are stuck in the ground right there are probably a trick. Look at the mulch on top of the sticks. Really, I could just pull that right out. Look at that. They even stuck a double one in there. These just come right out of the ground. I don't want to do it because they're in there so well. They've been pushing pine cones around it. Look at that. See, Tom, it might be a bad analogy, but I think in a sense, like next Thomas in San Francisco, you're filming your neighbor's trees and your lawn and stuff, and your maple, whatever that tree is. I think a lot of it's the same thing. It's just hidden. You can't see it. Here we get to see a lot. Marbu? That's kind of weird, whatever that is. Unique rocks that are stuck together. Huh, that's rock. I broke them apart. They were just sitting there, you guys. Like that. There's no way something had to put them there. That trident, that double trident is just insane. Look at the flatness everywhere here. Like the footprints. You guys, I'm not going crazy showing you because they're just impressions, but they're huge and they're all through here. Everything is a trident in field gold. Everything. I don't understand why they're just not looking. If people just took the time, oh, that's not my thing. Like that girl that was out here with Randy, I was like, I really like her a lot, but she's never seen any videos. She's like, oh, videos aren't my thing. I was like, okay. She really was connected, but she doesn't know anything. That's the thing. You got to watch the video so you can do it on your own. You know what I mean? It doesn't get me anywhere if you watch the video. People don't seem to understand that. I don't like attention. You see this? She was really cool, don't get me wrong, but you guys, I have to keep these. Those are tricks. Look at that freaking Trident in front of the Trident that's double Trident. That's it. I gotta go. I'm losing my mind. I'm not leaving, I'm just going from the video. In this forest, they're so good. Trident. Look how blatant this is. They did it. If you ever see a tree in the air that you can put your drink on, they did it. Not to mention where I'm standing. But I mean, if that's all you're seeing, they did it. There's no such thing. It'll never, in a billion years, happen by accident. Remember, I stand out in the forest more than anybody in the world, okay? More than anybody in the world. I'm out here in a capacity that no one in the world is in. And you gotta see these disturbances. I forgot what I was gonna say. It was important though. Something's going on.
Guys, sorry for the laptop audio, but right there my camera freezes. So right now I'm just talking and talking. It's an amazing thing. All these different species of birds came in on top of me from different sides and just started going crazy. I couldn't see one of them. I have the audio of it. If you guys want to hear it. It was unbelievable.
We got to drive way up here, but it's easy to get here once you drive. Look at this. It's so tribal. This is what I like to find. You guys, look at that. Holy. Look at the X's. You guys, that's something insane right there. Yeah, those are my words. Guess what? If you find someone that does this and has better words, they're not as good as me, okay? So if you want to hear someone talk better, you're not going to learn the subject. I use words like cool, insane, unbelievable, unreal. Because there is no other words to describe this. Look at the footprints going in and out of here. You guys look, it's all mulched out. You gotta see, they have footprints on there. That's a footprint right there, guys. Do you know I've filmed more impressions than anybody in the world? Actual toes and stuff? No, because they don't make them. That's such a rare thing. Maybe there's a guy that's known for that somewhere, but it's because people send it to him, or he's in a state where it's wet or something. But up here, this is why they do the mulch. It's all on purpose, because they spend an incredible amount of time in it. And you could spend hundreds of years in the mulch, it'll never change. It just makes flat impressions like right there. It's so flat, it's impossible. It looks just like you were here with your feet. And then this is so tribal. This spot is so amazing. Look, there's an old beer can. Of course. With a bunch of stuff, it's like a decoration. Look at the ground. Hey, buddy. It's to the left. I can't get it. There we go. What is that? Can't hold it. I was holding that down by my waist. That's why. Look at that, you guys. That's unbelievable. That's an unbelievable thing. These guys know me, but this is brand new. I stopped because I'm running all over the place today because of weather. It's funny, when the weather's bad, I spend more time out here than if I go on a long expedition some days. Because I just go to so many different places, and I think it's a good thing, because then I'm seeing all different ones and stuff, and maybe something will happen. You know? It always happens every day. But a lot of times it's just quick and brief, like where I get to hear something and it's not always addressing me. It's like an alert for the forest or whatever. Me and Dan used to hear it every single time at Bigfoot Universe. And then we stopped hearing it. It was weird. We used to pull up, boom. You'd hear it every single time. Boom, wood knock. Holy structure. This is straight downhill. I came down. I'm not trying to show you structures, I'm actually going for some timestamps. Sort of. If I actually tried, like all I did was this, you'd be shocked at what I would get. Maybe not right here, but like I know places to do that. This is amazing. That's amazing to me right there. You guys look at the next X. Holy. I didn't see it. Look at the size of it. Right there. Tell me that's not a spot. Don't tell me that. Over and out. Place today where I just got to go to. It just goes straight down. The climbing back is almost insane. But I got to get down there. There's a landing in there, and you can't see it, but behind there is one of the most amazing situations. See where you're just starting to see it there? Like, I'm talking mind-blowing structures. It's the place I zoomed. I got all the timestamps. Oh, let's do that again really quick. I zoomed from up there into that new structure they did on the corner, and they were everywhere in that structure. I've got to go into that forest one day. I just got to. It's raining today. I don't know if I'm going to do it today, but one of these days, that's a whole day in there. So check this out. That's not why I stopped. They've been doing this. Look at the X. They did a whole situation up there. I've been up there. It's so hard to get up there. Watch. I'm telling you, they know I'm going to see it. Right there. They didn't. That wasn't there when I was up there. Look at that. Isn't that cool, guys? Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God. See, I walked all through their world last year or the year before, and they know it's brutal to get up there. Look what you have to do to get up there. It's unbelievable. It takes like an hour or two just to get there. It's straight uphill. I also got timestamps. Hold on a second. So we always look at those X's, but they confuse because they'll leave those tree lines and actually sit like in places like this. I mean, they could be anywhere, but they'll also be places like this. This is the leaner. Then you have a dark bush. Always check. Can't really do it. I'm balancing the motorcycle, and I got bit. That tree line's interesting to me, though, right there. Look at those. It's 2 X's. Oh, my God. Look at the structures, guys. That's an incredible place in there. But remember, they have one of the biggest power plant type teepee structures I've ever seen in my life. I've never been. Like, man, that goes all the way out there. What's that like when you go out there? I can't even imagine.